In this video, I'm going to show you how to configure local authentication on a Cisco device. Local authentication is an account with a username and password that's configured directly on the Cisco device. I can configure local authentication on the console port as well as VTY lines. So local authentication is preferred instead of configuring a clear text password on the VTY lines or console port. So with local authentication, you would have to know the username as well as the password. I can also assign a privilege level to that account, 0 through 15, as well as configure a secret password for MD5 authentication. So local authentication does replace the enable password as well as password on the lines. The other thing to note is that SSH is based on local authentication. So when you're configuring SSH on R1, you'd have to configure a local account. So what I'm going to do in this lab is enable local authentication on the console port as well as VTY lines 0 through 4. So we'll select R1. There's no enable password. So the command is line VTY04. That's the first 5 default VTY lines. Then the command login local. Instead of configuring a password on the VTY lines, I'm going to configure login local. And that'll prompt for a username and password. So I'll exit. Now I'll create the account. The command is username admin, privilege 15, secret CCNA exam. So the username is admin. It's got privilege 15, so that's all access. And the secret password is CCNA exam. So that'll encrypt the password with MD5 hashing. Now we'll configure the console port. So that's line con 0. And the same command, login local. That's all there is to that. So I'll do a copy run to start. Now what I'll do is verify this with a telnet session from host to R1, and I'll telnet to FA00 interface. And that is 192.168.1.2. And username is admin. Password is CCNA exam. And there it is. Do show privilege. Current security level is 15. Okay, now I'll exit. And also I've closed the telnet session. Now I'll go to laptop and verify the console. So there's the username, admin, and password CCNA exam. So local authentication is working on the console as well. Just exit. That verifies local authentication is working, and that concludes the lab.